That was close.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back to one. My name is Beast, and we're back with Hoshi Ori Yume Mirai.
That was a very long intro.
Yeah, because fucking what even is the would be the English word for spritz? Hold on. Apparently, literally, it does just mean spritz.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Fucking consists of prosecco, a mixer, usually soda water, and flavoring ingredient, which can be a bitter liqueur, bitter aperitif, an amaro, or syrup. That essentially. Anyways, I opened the bottle. The bottle almost fucking foamed over.
Oh.
Apparently, someone was not careful while carrying the bag that it was in.
Classic.
It was probably me. Anyways, there's something funny about us getting like 2 weeks consistently right after Callum was like, "Hey, I don't know how consistently I'm gonna be able to make Wednesdays."
Yeah.
There is a certain comedy about that.
Yeah.
There is
But
indeed.
I think this upcoming one is where stuff is gonna start happening a lot faster.
Mhm. That don't get sticky. There we go. Anyways, let's just get into it. So is it?
おはよう。よかった家にいてくれて。
Coming over today. You missed a message or something.
びっくりさせようと思って。これだけ朝早くなら家にいると思ったから。
Wanna come in? I don't really have anything out though, because I just woke up.
お邪魔します。昨日はごめんね。せっかく誘ってくれたのに。
That's fine. I went over to the firm anyway. Besides, you're here today.
久しぶりのお休みだもんね。
What do you want to do today? Relax at home, if you want. Go out to the city. The ways to spend an entire day doing nothing inside after some breaks only just started. Though it is pretty hot out. By the way, we're prepared for the Touko-Route Fest. Hold on, I just remembered this. Forgot that I didn't just send a message that I almost just sent to the wrong person because my brother's birthday is tomorrow and there are preparations to be done, and one of my brother's friends asked us what we prepared because preparations and all that. And I wanted to ask my mom to take pictures of everything that we have prepared so I could send that to him, and I almost accidentally fucking sent that message to my brother instead. Yeah, one thing we prepared, that we wanted to prepare, that we unfortunately could not, was like an old tote bag or something like that. Because we don't call someone an old fart in German. We call them an old bag.
That expression's appeared in Britain as well.
It's just that like old alter Sack, old bag is specifically for men.
I feel that makes more sense than old boat.
The one specific to women is alte Schachtel, or old box, or old carton, or something like that. So if my brother was a sister instead, since he's turning 30, which would place like an old rundown fucking carton box in the garden.
One description of an old person I heard in Britain was an old boiler, which, considering much like old fart, is, well, basically old and full of hot air.
Also, I opened memes, links, and pictures for a second. Red, I said that is just horny, thinly veiled by me.
Oh, if it's the picture I think you're talking about, yeah, I don't know why.
This isn't a meme. It's just thinly veiled horny.
I know. Well, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, where were we? No, right. By the way, I'm prepared for the Tanabata Festival.
準備って
You know, like a yukata and stuff.
浴衣なんて持ってないよ。だいたいお祭り自体初めてなんだもん。
Let's see.
あれ落ち込んでる浴衣持ってないのそんなにショック
No, not really. But come on, when you say summer festival, you think of yukata, right? You're saying I won't get to see that, of course I'd be down. Oh, that reminds me, I'm officially signed up for the FOSS. What would be the fucking English version of FOSS? Apparently it's technical college. Or specialized secondary school. Or college specializing in particular subjects. Or technical secondary school. Pick your poison. Anyways, either way, I'm officially signed up for that. Since clearly my job search normal trademark is not fucking working out. Technically, the people that are supposed to essentially help me with job search and all that from the job agency said that it doesn't really make sense to sign up for that until after we figure out if I have autism or not. Since if I do have autism, it's just kind of counterproductive, since that would mean I need some kind of supervision and aid, which that kind of school isn't really built around. However, counter-argument, bitch, the fucking wait for that is goddamn 2 years sometimes.
Oh jeez, yeah, you don't want to be waiting in a backlog like that.
Yeah, the fucking, like, I hope and pray that we somehow get lucky and they essentially let me get tested for autism early. But it is unlikely, so I'm going to have to wait 2 fucking years. Just because as a kid, we just realized that I have ADHD and decided to leave it there.
Kinda know that feel.
Which is funny because the entire drive back from registering for that my mother repeatedly cursed the very likely autism that I have, because we all know that autism can cause some like hyperfixation stuff where you just fucking start yapping, right?
Mhm.
I do believe I yapped at my mom for like an hour or so about Baroque. The Sega Saturn video game, not the architectural style.
That makes a
Bro,
bit
yeah.
more sense. I was thinking, wait, what?
Yeah, fucking Baroque for the Sega Saturn, which is still impressive that a fucking Sega Saturn game is a goddamn roguelike.
It's the roguelike before roguelike.
Actually, I'm curious, what is the first roguelike?
That is actually a good question.
The Japanese made it, surely.
Probably, yeah. They know how to torture people in their games.
Okay, hold on. I got to what is th, and the first fucking suggestion Google had is, what is this Diddy Blood doing?
Excuse me?
I'm
What?
sorry, what?
Apparently, the first definitive game from which the roguelike genre takes its name is Rogue, released in 1980 for the ACI base. I don't fucking know. What is it? Specifically?
Oh.
Traditionally.
You know what? I think my dad used to have this game.
The game Rogue is a dungeon crawling video game by Michael Toy and Glenn Wichman, with later contributions by Ken Arnold. Rogue was initially developed around 1980 for Unix-based mini-computer systems as a freely distributed executable. Commercial ports of the game for a range of personal computers were made by... So yeah.
They put it on the Nintendo Switch. That is hilarious.
Well, did it make anything more straightforward?
Yeah, I feel like even my dad or one of my uncles had this game, because I know this box. Or like the cover art.
Which one, the Rogue or the Baroque?
Oh, Rogue. Either way, someone in my family on my dad's side owned it.
Yeah, like, fucking Baroque. Baroque is not only a fucking roguelike, but essentially kind of a fucking survival horror as well. In a way.
Oh, it's on Steam too. Rogue is on Steam too. Of course it is.
Right? That is wild. Oh, you can see the age.
Yep.
Oh, well,
But yeah, because like, first of all the enemies are fucking mutated monstrosities called grotesques, and second of all, you see that vitality stat there and how it's 52 out of 99.
Yep.
While you go through the dungeon of the game called the Nerve Tower, that shit drains.
Oh, Jesus.
As long as you have vitality, your HP automatically regenerates. Slowly,
But once you're out, you're
but it
screwed.
does. Once you're out, it starts depleting. Instead.
Oh, God.
The only way to regenerate vitality is to eat hearts.
No.
However, the only way to increase your max amount of vitality is to eat hearts while you have maximum vitality.
Jeez. That sounds like that would be a major pain to try to handle.
The same thing for HP, but with meat, which is funny because there's 3 different kinds of meat in the game. You want to guess which? What the different kinds of meat are called?
I'm trying my best to think of something that does not sound too on the nose for certain parts. Yeah, I don't think I can think of that.
Bud, Eagle, either of you got a guess?
As to what?
What the
I'd
3
vote.
different types of meat you can get as droppables in Baroque are, what they're called.
Oh, no, I have no guesses.
White, red, and cooked? Not got a clue.
Wrong. The different types of meat you can, the different types of meat you can get are idiot, average, genius.
Okay, I would not have even gotten close. I was not even close.
Wow.
Ah, yes, give me the stupid one. Give me the stupid one. They're the toosiest. Though funny enough, there is a grilled flesh item, which does recover all your HP, but reduces your vitality. You are literally fucking decentivized from eating cooked meat. Eat that shit raw.
Yes. The more raw, the better.
Also, the meat might be your own meat, possibly?
Question mark, question mark?
Because as you go through the only living things in the fucking nerve tower are grotesques, which you don't kill, you purify them. They are literally just, they vanish, even in canon, not leaving behind a body, only leaving behind objects on their person that they were carrying that are not, part of the body, as well as small little crystals called Saphira, which I'm not gonna get into now. Which does mean that it can't be the meat of a grotesque. However, the entire explanation for the roguelike element is that the main character is being continuously cloned and sent into the nerve tower. Which means that he is kind of... and we do know, because of another DLC, that when he dies, there is a body left behind. So that's the only possible meat that could ever find its way into the nerve tower. And it would also it would also explain why there's idiot meat, average meat, and genius meat. Because, the better meat is deeper in the nerve tower, aka... clones that get there are clearly smarter than the clones that die early on. So yeah. Thankfully, the cannibalism is the least of your fucking problems. Yeah, the main problem is kind of the end of the world.
It just goes down from there.
Yeah, I could go off for an hour to talk about the fucking Baroque story because I have gone down rabbit holes that you cannot imagine again.
Fair enough. Like I was saying earlier, I've been going down Dark Soul rabbit holes of stuff I don't even get, but I just enjoy seeing the dumbness.
If you wanna fucking hear the fucked up goddamn backstory, you can stay after recording if you wanna listen to that.
Okay.
Anyways.
今日のデートは決まったね。
は？
浴衣、今から一緒に買いに行こっか。私だって全く興味がないわけじゃないし、せっかくなら選んでもらいたいもんね。今日も暑いなあ。どこか涼しいとこ入って休もう。
Unless we're not getting any direct sunlight here. We shouldn't stick too close today if it's that hot for you.
そんな意地悪読んだ。嫌い。
Sorry, my bad. I was kidding. I don't care if it's hot. Grab her by the hand and pull her close to her usual position. I'm conscious of the people nearby looking at us, but I'm feeling too good right now to not do this. Shameful display. Not the PDA. Where do they think they are? Vienna? Ha ha, reference to another series. Ha ha ha. Also, before someone asks again, I say as if like thousands of people asked me if, even if it was only 2 people, well 3 if we include you earlier, Callum. Touko-Route will be the co-host after we finish Labyrinth of Rizaya, which we will finish after we are done with Hoshi Ori Yume. Should probably also mention that in the Soulsuck Kanojo and Welcome on High Spec videos. So that people ask there because they've missed this video because the Hoshi Ori, because the co-host videos don't do as well as the fucking others. Yes.
ちょっと恥ずかしいんだけど。
And you should know this is about how close you usually get. Okay, I'm very confused now. I just remembered that I've rediscovered this GIF and I was just gonna send it in chat, confuse y'alls. But then I realized there's another GIF that I do not believe should be on Tenor.
Just getting jumped by Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, I love that. Fucking, I love that animation.
Okay, okay.
Good, great,
Yeah,
great,
good,
great,
good,
excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yeah. Just getting your face stomped in by them.
I still think that the fucking composer for Dream Team Bros went way too hard on the regular boss thing. I don't know if you've heard that one.
It's been a while, I think.
But yeah, like for some reason there's like, I say for some reason, I fucking probably like put that in favorites to send someone else once, and forgot to like get it out as favorites. But there's 2 GIFs in my favorites on Discord that I would not be able to post outside of an NSFW channel.
You know, I have a few of those too, and it's like, yeah, I gotta be careful or I gotta remove them because I will forget one day and accidentally send it.
I mean, it is literally just like 2 fucking GIFs that are easily avoidable, so I'm just gonna leave it in there in case the fucking opportunity for them to fit ever arrives.
自分からするのと涼介君にされるのは全然違うの。
Someone take that out of context.
No. Just keep moving.
You know what? Fuck you. Jump scare.
What is that supposed to mean?
The 2 GIFs in question.
The cooler joysticks.
Joy guaranteed.
Where did you even get the second one from?
I don't remember. I do not remember. I genuinely do not remember.
Yeah.
I do not remember where I got this gif of Snuffy's joysticks.
It's Snuffy's joystick.
Anyways. Ah. You guys are tight. Those are the boobs on me and I can smell and feel the softness. I mean, this is not as bad as some of the lines that I would have to read out loud outside of sex scenes and Welcome with My Expectancy. That's also literally I already uploaded part 1 of Hoshi after. I literally had to start the route with the sensor screen open because I had a bad feeling, and the bad feeling was correct. There was a nurse where the penor up to her thigh.
Your instinct came in clutch.
I'm really happy that you like started the fucking sentence over because at that specific fucking moment, because that stutter caused you to say, "I'm glad you came instant," before you actually said the sentence you wanted to say fully. No.
今日はこのまましばらく離れてあげないからね。
Also, I keep checking fucking Discord, thinking one of y'all put something in fucking chat because I have like 6 notifications, but no, it's just Morgan again, but like 6 times. I'll fucking do it again. Yup.
Murder.
He's the accomplice.
I'm trying to remember. I think you were the one that told me that he's like actually the strongest character.
One of the strongest.
One of the
character
strongest.
in Final Fantasy related media, because Zeta Flare is one of the strongest spells in Final Fantasy.
That is hilarious to think about.
Like, just so you know, fucking Zeta Flare is like, I do believe it's like a fucking Bahamut related. Oh fucking no, hold on. Check. Never mind, it's not Bahamut. Bahamut has Flare, and then, like, Zeta Flare is, like, fucking... Never mind, it's also Bahamut.
You totally forgot about this one.
Version of Bahamut, then. Be like, God, which people can you use Zeta Flare again? Fucking Donald Duck, Bahamut, and, Ori. Because, yes, Ori from Bravely Default is capable of using Zeta Flare.
Okay then.
The fucking Bravely Default final boss is so funny because after you fight Eri, aka the person who uses Zeta Flare, spoiler, you confront Ouroboros, who appears to you in the form of like the party members. Like whenever he addresses a party member, he literally turns into them. And he's like, you know what? He's in good. He's in a good mood right now. He's gonna answer like a question for each of them. And like the first thing is like Idia accidentally just asks him like, what are you? And just like, I am Ouroboros, the god of destruction. This was already explained. fucking like then Anya's asked like something, why are you doing this? He's like, to fucking nourish, like, I don't fucking know the exact answer, but essentially he's like, oh yeah, it's because of this too has been explained. Next. It's just like he sounds so done with their shit. Hey, hold on. There's actually no different for bars. But yeah, it is literally just like, it literally just has the energy of like, you're doing amazing, sweetie. Anyways, we have like already explained this. Can we actually get the important shit out of the way? No, it wasn't Anya's that asks like, why are you doing this? Because he does actually have to explain why exactly he's doing that. Or someone else. I think Bringabella asks like, why are you doing this? And he explains like, oh yeah, fucking Celestial Realm exists, and I personally have an issue with it being a paradise. We'll start a thorough perusal of Yukata. She holds each of them up to her body and repeats simulations over and over.
こっちはどうかな?
Let's see, it's not bad, but I think something a little more trendy and stylish might look better on you.
それじゃあこっち?
The color's alright. The pattern's kind of meh.
細かいな。そんなに好みが複雑なんて知らなかったよ。
It's Yukata we're talking about here. I don't want to make any compromises.
それどっちかっていうと私のセリフじゃない?
I haven't found one that's really jumped out at me. I want to find one where the color and patterning fit Touko perfectly, no matter what. I want some that just screams, this is the one.
それじゃあ次はこれ。どう?
Nah, this one's a candidate. The color and pattern aren't too flashy and it's still pretty.
そう? それじゃあこれにしようかな。
Why, Touko? You'll set to us one off to the side for now. You want to see other kinds too?
もしかしてさ、浴衣フェチ?
Of course not. This is pretty normal, I think.
Next to doubt.
I do not believe I played a visual novel where a character had yukata without there being a yukata sex scene.
Yeah, I think if there's a yukata, there's bound to be one usually.
普通じゃないと思うんだけどな。目が本気なんだもん。
It would be the height of presumption for someone having only mind on the passion for this to call themselves a yukata fetishist. I would have to apologize to the serious folks out there for my insolence.
じゃあもうちょっと選ぼっか。ここまでやったんだし、気が済むまで付き合うよ。
Alright, this one's next then. This one. Oh, and that one's good too.
買っちゃった。
I'm excited. We get to go on to the Bata Festival day with you while you're wearing a yukata. I'm happy the two of us can look forward to the same thing like this so naturally. But at the same time, I'm scared. My time together is limited. My time together with Touko disappears.
どうしたの? 早く私の浴衣姿が見たいのかな?
Oh, Let's not think about that. Need to be more positive. Enjoy the now.
ねえ休憩しない？ちょっと疲れちゃったし冷たいもの飲みたいな。
I'm actually surprised how, like, mentally there I am.
I was just thinking, actually. Did Love for Hire have a Yukata one?
Think-
I'm not sure.
Hold on.
Because if not, that's the only one I can think of that doesn't then.
Let me think. I don't actually remember it being Oh no, never mind. Apparently, the annoying ass twins wear one at some point as well as Tsubaki. I do not remember there being a sex scene.
The only reason that even came up was because I remember, like, one of the big parts for me was when I was doing Tsubaki's route and they did the Yukata, and it's like, oh, okay, I think I know where this is going, and then I don't think it ever did go there.
Oh,
Well, this is easily checked. Thankfully, the freaks over at Tony.la just cannot stop themselves from posting entire fucking games worth of porn
Yep.
to oversee release. Does not appear to be the case. There is actually no Yukata sex scene. At least I don't see one in this list. Ah, there's none. I am surprised.
I am too. It's just it popped into my mind, and it's like, wait, did they have one? Because I feel like I would have remembered that.
Anyways. That sounds good. Let's take it easy somewhere with air conditioning.
元気になったね。ついでにお昼ご飯も食べちゃおっか。午後もたくさんお店回りたいしね。
It's a good idea. Let's eat before the restaurants get crowded. You know what hands like this right now. So regret the passage of time and enjoy the present with everything we have instead.
そろそろ帰ろっか。明日も行事院のお仕事あるし。
Yeah, we should. Still though, I'm tired after walking around so much today.
浴衣選ぶのに本気出しすぎたんじゃない？全然妥協しないんだもん。
It's a once in a year festival though. If you're gonna wear yukata, you gotta do it right. Don't wanna get that serious.
それをフェチって言うと思うんだけどな。
I wonder if I'm gonna end up having to try on tons of aprons at some point. Please at least spare me from wearing a frilly one.
涼介くんって本当に面白いよね。どんどん知らない顔を見せてくれてさ。全然飽きないよ。
One day she just shows up like a extra big apron, but that does not really have like any kind of designs. So she gives it to him and is like, okay, now start doing squats. What? Start doing squats? I need that ass to be fucking firm as rocks. She wants this man to have like actual, like fucking brick butt cheeks. Just stand naked in the apron.
okay.
She will. Touko will not make compromises on this.
Solid masonry.
I'll never get over the fact that Grand Blue Fancy literally just has a race that is all Standgebläse. I can infer from the silence that none of you know what a Standgebläse is.
No, I'm not
No.
German.
It's just, you know what? I'll be even nice and get the specific definition according to Urban Dictionary. German etymology: Stand meaning standing and Gebläse means blower. Therefore, a Standgebläse is slang for a midget who is just tall enough to suck one's phallus while standing up straight.
Hey then.
It's
Right.
like Standgebläse literally is just a girl that's like tiny enough that she does not actually have to get on her knees to suck your dick.
Jeez. I have learned something new today.
Yeah, I
Hold
don't think I
on,
wanted to.
Hold
but
on, someone just knocked on the door. I need to pause the recording for a second. Be right back.
All right.
Go. We're back. Things have been handled. I'd like it if you wouldn't.
大丈夫大丈夫。毎日楽しいからさ。これから。
Oops, fuck. You can feel Toko's ever prick me in the heart. Brings to mind the inescapable reality out of us. Mine's faltered for a moment.
どうしたの？
No, nothing. Just hope tomorrow's a little cooler. Can't let myself get torn up about this. Need to build up our days together so I can accept that it'll come all this properly.
ねえ、明日お弁当交換しない？私も頑張って作ってくるからさ。
I prefer life. I prefer life actually. I choose life.
I forget. Is she not a good cook?
I mean, we haven't seen her cook, but she was struggling with cooking rice during the fucking trip. So
Surely it's not that hard. You just put it in the machine.
they were camping. There was no machine.
Oh yes, that's correct. This game that starts out with the camping is. It's been forever. My memory is very faulty.
I mean, yeah, like it was last year.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm curious.
See, 4 years ago.
I already
When
have an
were-
I already
when
have an
was the last-
extremely poor
when was the
memory.
time when we were at the fucking?
Probably like September or October, I would say. Was it earlier than that, even?
That was way earlier than that. We entered Rika's route on the 8th. The fucking video went up on the 18th of April.
Oh my god.
So the camping itself was the week before that on the 11th. And since I upload 2 days afterwards, we recorded that shit on the 9th. Like I was in the know of, it was literally right before the final part of Angelic Chaos reboot.
Which is still one I got to play, actually, funny enough.
That was good.
I think I ended up doing that one after Dracula Riot.
Seriously, that'd be awesome. That made me lunch before.
あんまり期待しないでよ。そんなに得意じゃないんだからさ。
Remember how you made breakfast for us before that one time? Oh yeah, right. I was super happy back then too, so I'm really looking forward to it.
プレッシャーだ。
So what are you gonna make me? Gotta make sure we don't end up making the same thing.
まだ考え中だし、決めても教えてあげない。かぶっても大丈夫だよ。私が全部食べるから。
Sure? I'm fine with it. The more we build something up, the more of an impact it'll have when it falls.
Genshin
Same.
Impact.
For both building materials and feelings. Also, bud, you're happy this isn't a D&D session.
I was thinking, why Genshin Impact?
Because the word impact is used.
Oh my god.
Oh, look.
This is gonna have a real impact.
I still
A
really need to
Genshin
like
Impact.
properly fucking work out that subclass idea that I had. Fuck you, syntax errors, your fireball.
Unfortunate for you, Fireball.
Unfortunate for you, a syntax error. That one, actually, I think. It's the same for both building materials and feelings. But I want to continue to build up the memories with Touko regardless. I want to just build up fun days together with her right now.
明日はお迎えちょっと遅くなるかも。時間ギリギリになっちゃうかな。
Want me to come to your place then? Not as well, since you're always the one coming to mine.
まあまあいいからいいから。遅れちゃったら一緒にメガネ君に謝ろう。
Make more promises with each passing day. Promise at the very end is to about the festival. I don't really want to apologize to Shuichi. I don't think it's some way to argue with about it with him.
私もできるだけ遅れないようにするよ。自信ないけど。
We can just worry about that tomorrow. Hands of the clock move bit by bit. And then every time we have is slowly but surely being shaved away. But despite that, we gaze at the present and slowly start on our way home.
Ohayo.
You're in a terrible mood. I think I can guess at what happened. That seems to be implying it didn't work out well. Morning, so I managed to get here at the usual time.
まあね。
I'm looking forward to lunch. I think I'll enjoy pretty much anything if it's something you made.
大概ねえ。そうだよね。全部じゃないんだよね。
What's with that tortured-looking smile? The woman who sold the world. Thank you very much, then. Please bring the paperwork to the event committee office by the end of the day. I'm exhausted. I've already used up a day's worth of energy, and it isn't even lunchtime yet. Up to the 4th floor to hand out paperwork, then down to the 1st floor to collect paperwork, to the 3rd floor to answer a question, and right back to the 1st floor to help. Been running up and down the stairs like that all morning. So hot. I'm starving. Just taking the classes. To be honest, I had underestimated how much work this would be. It's gonna go on for more than two more weeks. No, what is it now? Makes me want to scream. I can only be in one place at a time. I think I understand a bit of why business people would want to turn their phones off. It's almost lunch. Oh, it's Touko. Come back to the old school building. Hungry? I'll be right back. I'm starving too. For the sake, I'll finally get to take a break. I'll take an hour off on my lunch break. I'm back.
おかえり。お疲れ様だね。
I'm exhausted. Shoot, what's work on me? I haven't gone up and down the stairs that much since back when I used to play soccer. My legs are gonna hurt tomorrow morning. So I didn't get to ask this morning, but did you not get to make a lunchbox for the day?
あーね、一応作ってきたんだけど、実はちょっと失敗しちゃって、さ、出さなきゃダメ
It'd be waste to not eat it after you went to the trouble of making it, right? Plus, it's gonna go bad in the heat if you just leave it.
わかった。その代わり、絶対笑わないでよ。
She reluctantly pulls the lunchbox out from inside her bag. The cloth wrapping and lunchbox itself have cutesy girly designs.
恥ずかしいけど、陽介くんだけに見せてあげるんだから。
The lunchbox conversations taken a strangely erotic tone. Close to getting turned on by her bashfulness and the way she said that just now. She opens the lunchbox. Inside are some misshapen, slightly burnt fried eggs and some octopus-shaped sausages with varying numbers of legs of varying thicknesses. That's not bad at all. It's gonna be way worse.
だって全然綺麗じゃないんだもん。
Let's dig in then. Take one of the fried eggs and pop it into my mouth. Tastes... Yep, I just taste the bitter burnt parts and the egg itself. She hasn't seasoned these.
大丈夫？お腹痛くなったりしない？
I won't get an upset stomach that easily. Don't worry, it's edible.
でも焦げちゃってるし、形だってぐちゃぐちゃだもん。
The shape doesn't decide how it tastes. It's a bit burnt, yeah. But I think we can just say the bitterness adds a bit of accent.
おにぎ
Bit
り
of an accent.
具がはみ出ちゃってるし。デコボコだよ。かっこ悪いでしょ。
You need a decent shape, right? That already makes them taste better than normal rice balls. Pop one thing after another from Touko's handmade lunch into my mouth. Rice balls made a crunching sound in my mouth as I chewed them, probably because the salt was clustered unevenly. The uneven octopus-shaped sausages are slightly undercooked. Since we got to put dressing on the salad. Each and everything could definitely be improved. But none of the contents are heated up frozen foods or ready-made. You can tell she really tried for me. It makes me happy. That's what I mean. I think I might have wanted a little more volume. Just a final piece of fried egg in my mouth. Already done. Wasn't that much to eat. Sorry, that...
ごめん
Oops.
ね。
I don't know why I thought that was the
あ
end.
んまり美味しくなかったでしょ。
That would have been rubbing salt in the wound.
Just he eats it, then immediately he apologizes.
Sorry, they're just not good.
Sorry, I have to move on before you. Fucking dies. Don't worry about it. I'll just keep it in mind from now on.
女の子としてこれはどうかと思うよ。この前、キャンプ場行った時も、みんな料理できてたよね。
Not everyone. Not everyone. That was different. You still plenty of time to grow.
やっぱり、現時点ではダメダメってことでしょ。ギリギリ食べられるってだけで。
Being encouraging is hard. Hello, Hino from the event committee here.
あら、こんにちは。今日は一人なんだ。雪村さんは一緒じゃないの？
Touko's handling the old school building. We won't be able to get everything done today unless we work on stuff separately.
少し休憩していかれますか？すぐお茶の用意しますから。
That would be great, thank you very much. Okiara disappears in the prep room. Everyone's relaxing and comforting amidst the savage rush of the preparations done.
Going on throughout the rest of the school. Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, my brain just shut down.
夏休みに入るとどこも追い込みが始まるから忙しいでしょ？
Done goofed.
To be honest, I was expecting this to be easier.
でも頑張った分だけ七夕祭りが楽しくなるから、きっと雪村さんも楽しみにしてるよ。
Yeah.
どうしたの？
Shizaki doesn't know that Touko's moving away yet. Can't let her figure it out by being depressed or change the subject. Nothing. We've all been doing a ton of work, so I'm looking forward to the day of. How's Happy Gohihara going?
毎日頑張ってるよ。沖原さんのお茶、いつも楽しみなんだ。
You guys are doing work, right?
もちろんちゃんとやってるよ。ちょっとおしゃべりが長くなっちゃうこ
The
ともある
laugh
け
is
ど。
worrying.
Lies.
Yeah. So much for that.
お待たせしました。先日私の不注意でティーカップを一つ割ってしまいまして、申し訳ありません。
It's been about a month
What is-
since the last time. Anything tea-filled beaker seems almost nostalgic to me. What?
What is the picture you just posted?
Oh, what you mean?
What?
I feel guilty just sit back and drink tea. There's not that a bit when what they're doing while I'm on break. Excuse me, I'm all set. Shizaki stands up just as I'm about to say help.
いいこと思いついちゃった。
What?
Nothing.
今度みんなで集まれる
Ready
日
to
作って
check it.
一緒にお昼食べようよ。どうかな？
No, I don't understand why.
それは素敵です。私もぜひご一緒したいです。
What?
I think that sounds
Since we're
fun.
just adding photos to the pile.
We should ask everyone and figure out what we're eating too. Oh yeah, the fucking Pocopia logo generator.
What do you mean? My Pogo is hungry.
Is that what they call it now?
My brother, just another me.
Have some of this. Where is it?
Where's that?
Miss Frizzle.
Damn it, Miss Frizzle!
Somebody's been posting a lot of good memes surrounding that, so that's my response to them.
The fucking go to hell one is also funny.
Yeah. That's
Definitely
what
not a
I'm responding
normal-
to.
Well, that's definitely not a normal field trip there.
Yeah.
I can't find it. Oh, who cares? Yeah, on a different topic.
I like how this entire episode has been one enormous distraction.
Well, yeah.
Isn't that
Have
almost
you, have
every
you been on
stream?
this channel before?
As in biblically accurate
It's just
angels
kind of-
level.
Yeah.
No,
as I
I
was
don't
about to
think anything
say,
will be that bad.
Yu-Gi-Oh has finally decided to go for it and stopped being boring and made
Okay.
overframe cards.
The one word.
I feel like that's cool, but at the same time, it's like overstimulating my brain.
Yeah, that's going to be something that will be subject to fights amongst collectors.
They are going to be part of just a full set, so you can't just draw these in a set. Yeah, like they've been coming out with more and more of these overframes, which are usually like retrains of popular cards.
Okay, like these two, the Dog Magicians, they're they're settled enough. Like they're not overly.
Funny enough,
Overwhelming.
do you know what Dark Magic Curtain looks like?
I believe so. Yes.
I'm still gonna post it again because I somehow doubt that Eagle and Bud know what it looks like. This is what Dark Magic Curtain looks like. Dark Magic Curtain also got a retrain that's an overframe card.
Oh, I'm worried about that now.
This is what the retrain looks like.
They gentrified his ass.
No, he's in the background.
They made
He's
him a
like-
background character in his own card.
He's like, yes, I am here.
I'm always your second shadow.
Which is funny because the actual effect of the IRL card is that you have your life points in order to special summon a Dark Magician. It does specify Dark Magician, not a Dark Magician card. No, one Dark Magician. It has to be Dark Magician.
Dark Magician.
However, in the anime, the first time this card was ever used by Yugi, it was to special summon
Dark Magician Girl. Yep.
Hence why that's
They
what
just
happened.
did that.
I don't actually know what the fuck retrain effect is. Okay, quick spell. You can only activate a card with this card with this card's name once per turn. Each player can special summon one dark spellcaster monster from their hand or deck. Then, if your summoned monster's original name is Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, you can add one spell trap from your deck to your hand that mentions Dark Magician, except Dark Magical Curtain. Also, the summoned monsters cannot activate their effects this turn. Okay, that literally doesn't matter if you are actually going to summon Dark Magician with this, or Dark Magician Girl. I mean, if you are going to summon a Dark Spellcaster with an effect, then it does matter, but like, this very much feels like a case of get out a Dark Magician, and then add like a spell that helps with shit. This is not... Hold on. It's finally a fucking card that can search Eye of Timaeus, I think.
Isn't that something that they've needed for like the longest time?
Yeah. Because Eye of Timaeus is unsearchable thus far. Oh, nope, never mind.
Really?
Can't search it.
Oh. Never mind, I was about to
It's
say
the
about
devil's
time
in the
then.
details. It says you can add one spell trap from your deck to your hand that mentions Dark Magician except Dark Magical Curtain. And Eye of Timaeus, the effect reads... Hold on. Let me get the exact card effect up here so I don't make a mistake. Yeah. This card is also always treated as a legendary Dragon Timaeus. Target one Dark Magician monster you control. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck that mentions the monsters on the field as material. Using it as fusion material, you can only activate one Eye of Timaeus per turn. You know what? Quiz question for Bud and Eagle. Why is it not searchable?
Because
I
it's
don't
not
know.
been officially released yet.
No. I do like Eye of Timaeus officially released. While yes, the Dark Magic Curtain retrain has not been officially released. We are under the concept that once it releases, it can be activated, but it cannot search Eye of Timaeus. Got another guess?
I didn't have any guesses to begin with.
Not got a clue.
It's because Eye of Timaeus doesn't mention Dark Magician. It specifies a Dark Magician monster. It does not specify the card
Which one?
Dark Magician.
So therefore, it can't have the Dark Magician girl either.
No, the effect of the retrain of Dark Magical Curtain is you can if you use it to special summon Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl, you can add one spell trap that mentions Dark Magician. Needs to specify the card. But Eye of Timaeus does not specify the card, it specifies a card of the Dark Magician archetype.
Right.
This is the type of fucking
It's the
literary
wording.
analysis bullshit you have to deal with in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, the wording can be very misleading at times.
God, is there also like, hold on, there's a substitution frog. Swap frog, not substitution frog. Substitute. That's the one, not swap frog. Substitute has the effect you contribute one monster to special summon one frog monster from your deck except Frog the Jam. Frog monsters except Frog the Jam cannot be destroyed by battle. Now here's the
Right.
question. Why does it specify that Frog the Jam is not counted?
I think Yu-Gi-Oh players need to go somewhere else.
The reason is because the Japanese name translates to slime toad.
Right.
Meanwhile, swap frog, substitute, all of these all specify frog essentially.
Jeez.
Which is very annoying. It is literally just a case of the
Translation?
translators of an old ass fucking monster that was like the first few sets decided to get fancy with their names. So
And then
now they
fucked
have
it up.
to specify that it is not part of the archetype.
I had a feeling that's where that one was going.
Mhm. This isn't like the first time shit like that happens. Like for example, you know Summon Skull?
Yeah.
Summon Skull in every single retrain at this point, even though it is a normal monster, has to specify an effect on a normal monster, technically. If you want to be real technical. It always specifies that this card is always treated as an Archfiend card. Because the actual Japanese name translates to Archfiend Summoner.
Archfiend Skull. Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
is
I-
actually part of the Archfiend archetype. However, the fucking original translators decided to get too fucking fancy with it. And now they have to continuously print that small little fucking
Archfiend.
addendum onto it. And I'm not gonna get into Dark Spellion right now. Let's just continue. I think that sounds fun. We should ask everyone to figure out where we're eating to.
私が連絡しておくよ。言い出したのは私だから。
The last thing I will say on that is I appreciate the amount of Dark Magician Girl fan art that has been popping up again since that overframe card was announced. Even if one of them involved a cosplayer cosplaying as Dark Magician Girl, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And activating skill drain, which makes me want to
Hi.
to violence.
You definitely thought they were a tourist. Look at this fucking tourist coming into my.
Oh no, they aren't the tourists. They've drawn Yu-Gi-Oh related fan art for a while. Like it's so funny because hold on, the artist is called fucking Artano Chippo, whatever the fuck. Which one does the? That's not what I wanted. Artana, yeah, the fucking Artana on at Artana on Twitter. Like this being the specific fan art that I mentioned with the skill drain thing, and something that this artist really likes to draw is cosplayer at a doujin event selling fucking a doujin while cosplaying as the character on the doujin.
Right, okay.
That's a small marketing campaign.
Which usually involves, the Seg's doujin, which is funny because this artist is female and she has sold her doujin of this cosplayer cosplaying as the character that she's selling the doujin of, while cosplaying as the character that the cosplayer in the doujin is cosplaying as.
I think I actually know which one you're talking about now. I could be wrong, though.
It's fucking the adult Shiroko from the archive.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck her actual name is in the game, I don't fucking know. But anyways, this artist has also drawn fucking Lovely Labyrinth cosplayer, essentially. Like this person is not a tourist, at the very least. But yeah, anyways, as I said, this bitch is activating skill drain, and people that play skill drain are cringe automatically because that most likely means they are stun players, and stun players deserve the death sentence. Fun story, actually. I did have to duel against a stun player once while playing Master Duel. In fact, it was the first time I ever ran into a fucking stun player in an online match there. And it was miserable. I won in the end, but it was because turns out trying to sit on a defense defense mode monster while preventing high-level monsters from attacking doesn't work against a big fuck-off guy that's immune to card effects, because I played fucking Ancient Gears.
Oh no.
So I did win in the end, but by God was it a miserable experience, and the worst part is the username of the dude was Japanese, and I translated it, and it roughly translated something like I love NTR, or some shit like that. So that man was that man was my fucking op.
Right. So just as well I wasn't there, or we would have been deafened by the words, "In the name of God, death to NTR and joyers."
Hold on,
What was it I was gonna say now too? So it was you won, but at what cost?
To my previous remark.
Well, that's proper. There we go. There it is.
The boy had duty to fulfill. I haven't seen that picture in a while, actually.
Yeah.
Very off topic, but I think I'm finally at that point of winter where things are gonna start getting better again.
Hope core?
Oh god, 20 oranges.
I do agree that if you have a girl, you need to be executed publicly.
I never got the point of it and how there's such a big fan base around it.
I never understood either. I mean, why?
Good. It's good that you don't understand. If you understood, that means you kind of see a point,
And then you become part of the problem.
but you don't understand. So you don't see why it would ever be a thing. AKA, you are not part of the problem.
I think there was only one time, and I think I don't even know if it's a real genre or not, but it's reverse NTR. Where it's like they got a better end going that way, and it's like, okay, you know what? That's the only time I'll accept it.
Save your fetish.
That was the only time.
Acceptable NTR is dragging someone out of an abusive relationship.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
Yeah.
was, and it's like, you know what? I accept this. This is the only time I'll accept it. Is this if it's reversed? Because goddamn, I don't know why people like it in general though.
She immediately pulls out her phone and starts drafting out a message. Seems like she's really looking forward to it, judging by her smile as she types.
皆さんでお弁当を持ち寄っていただくんですよね。どんなお魚を食べられるんでしょうか。
Nori, sorry to disappoint you, senpai, but not every lunchbox has fish in it. We'll be having a lunch party, and let's all eat lunch together. It would be very nice if you could all bring lunches to share. Please let us know what day would work for you.
お弁当会早く開けるといいね。楽しみだな。
That's the problem here. Part about bringing lunches to share. I saw Toko's level of ability for myself today. There's a chance Toko won't want to participate. She's gotten motivated to prove as of today, but I wonder if it'll be okay. When we do this in the old school building, we'll be able to relax and enjoy lunch there.
お邪魔してしまってもよろしいんでしょうか。
Nah, I'll let Toko know. Guess all that's left is for me to convince her to come. I'm back.
おかえりってすっごく疲れた顔してるね。
Honestly, I kind of want
大丈
someone
夫？
to just track the amount of time wasted on random ass fucking tangents just to see how much of the video is just us talking about random ass shit, because I feel like it's at the very least half.
Someone just makes massive compilation videos of each series of just off tracks.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if someone was crackhead enough to compile every tangent I've ever gone on in a video and sent me the clips, I would just compile it. I would just compile it into a fucking video and upload that shit. Just fucking see how much it is. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep going like this.
さっきジュース買ってきたけど飲む？
Yeah, I'll take one. I'm parched. Toko hands me a drink and I drain it in one go. As I can feel the cool water molecules surging through my entire body, re-energizes me a bit. I feel alive again.
ああ、そういえばお花ちゃんからお弁当会がどうのってメッセージが届いたんだけど。
Yeah, that came up when I dropped by the Naturalist Club earlier. Shizaki and Okihara seemed really excited.
いろんなものが食べられるのはいいんだけど、私何も用意できないよ。
I figured you could say that, so you're providing the location. I asked everyone if they wanted to eat here.
ここでお弁当会するの？みんなで一緒に？
We've never done anything together in the old school building, right? It'll be the first time here, so we should extend a proper invitation. Let's make some good memories together with everyone. We'll take some photos of all of us and stuff too.
思い出。
What do the others know about this place too? It's an important place, I want us to remember it. And have a record of it too. giving shape to the time we're spent here. Not just by taking photos, but also with all our smiles. But remembering things isn't what makes good memories. I'm sure you'll get what I mean once we all spend time together, with all of us feeling the same way. The old hands, just like always. Hold my phone up to our clasped hands and take a photo. I want to connect our hands with lots of others. Think about what I can do for Touko. Do them one at a time.
決めた。私、その時に引っ越しのこと、ちゃんと話すよ。
Okay. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help, alright?
ありがとう。頼りにしてるね。すみません。
The MC just fucking turns. Leave. Do not interrupt the flirting. Oh, you need some?
これ、掃除用具入れの中で見つけたんですけど、片付けてしまっていいのかわからなくて。
It's a hard plastic case with a handle. It's shut with duct tape. Got a clear, don't open this vibe to it. What's inside?
男子が面白がって開けようとしたんですけど、私たちは気味が悪くって、危ないから領事委員の方に預けようってことになったんです。
It just fucking looks like a goddamn cursed object.
Well, you know what? Open it. Let's see what's inside. A dog my asthma starts to come out of it.
It's the Ark of the Covenant, but Japanese.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
Nurkle's rot comes out of the case. Or Siege of Vrax TP3, and all their bones disintegrated and has to take a regiment of Deathcore of Krieg to seal the place off. You know, the usual.
I do find it funny that Siege would be absolutely fucking stumped dealing with the Doomslayer.
He would. He's
Yeah,
just
the
too
Doomslayer,
angry.
that shit popped up.
The majority
Why
of the
won't he
fucking,
die?
the majority of the 40k universe is just kind of fucked against the Doomslayer.
Yeah, this
Yeah, it's like, oh, you guys are too angry to die? Well, guess what? I'm angry.
I believe the way it works is the Doomslayer gets more powerful with every demon he kills.
It's not even
And
that. It's just
goes-
that he's just kind of become like less a human, more like a force of nature, especially after the divinity machine.
Indeed.
Like he does
have the-
kill a universal creator, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to top that. Well, difficult on this. Alright, we'll take it. Accept the case for now. It's later than I expected. Wish I could have been, and I can definitely feel something inside.
よろしくお願いします。それで、一つお願いがあるんですけど、
No request.
もし開けたら、中身が何だったか教えてくださいね。
They think it's creepy, but they're apparently still curious about the contents. Wait a second. I'm opening this.
I mean, valid. Anyone would be curious at that point.
Yeah.
I think they'd have something like this here still. I'm surprised it hasn't been disposed of yet. Looked over the case thoroughly. Surmised that it's something like a time capsule from some faded text we found on it.
誰かにとって大切な場所だったんだね。きっ
Yeah, maybe. Since they left something like this behind.
と。しかしボロボロだね。もうちょっとしっかりした箱に入れればいいのに。
Probably shouldn't just open this. What should you do with it?
置いとくしかないんじゃない？誰が残したものかなんてわかんないし、返しようがないもん。
That's true. I'll ask Chuchi about it later. I'll just leave it in the corner so it isn't in the way for now. I can bring it up to him when I have the time. The case must have really deteriorated over the years. The handle snaps and the case falls to the ground. Crap, it broke! The hinge of the case broke from the impact.
手紙かな？あと色紙が入ってる。これ寄せ書きみたいだね。
Touko gathers up the contents. It's like the case contained a lot of what looks what look like sealed letters and a single piece of cardstock for signatures.
見てこれ、日付が入ってるよ。
Oh, you're right, let's say it's from 25 years ago. Seems like one of those to my future self kind of things. With the cardstocks filled with farewells between classmates and stuff. We should look at this. Let's put everything away into an envelope or something.
そうだね。まとめてなくさないよ
Coco, what's wrong?
うに。なんでもないよ。やっぱりこういうのって勝手に見ちゃまずいよね。
Oh, wait. What was written on there? I'm guilty about it, but I looked through the contents. Just looks like a normal card full of signatures from what I can tell. And the commentary seems to stick out to me. But if we got my phone buzzes in my pocket because I was a little anxious about looking at the cards when I knew I shouldn't have been. Shuichi. Don't call me out of nowhere like that, you freaked me out.
はあ、どうやって予告してから電話するんだバカ野郎。
Just do it indirectly! Make me understand somehow!
俺とお前で以心伝心か。気持ち悪いだろうが。
I need to talk to Shuichi anyway. It's something about time capsule. I'm gonna have a look at it today, Shuichi. What you call me
お
for?
前に頼みたいことがあってな。今手が離せないから直接話すことにした。資材の買い出しなんだが頼めるか。
Yeah, fine with me. You need him right away.
明日でも構わないぞ。一度戻ってくるのが面倒なら明日持ってきてくれ。
Alright, I'll bring him tomorrow then.
後で行事委員会室に来てくれ。買い出しのリストを用意しておく。
Did that. Also, I've got some I want you to hold on
預
to.
けたいもん。なんだそれ。
Someone handed us a time capsule I found in the old school building. It was probably left behind by old students. But I broke the case, so I want you to hold on to just the contents.
タイムカプセルね。わかった。とりあえずこっちで預かろう。
Great, I'll come by later then. And that's that. But there's still one question on my mind. How about Touko? What happened today? What do you mean? You seem kind of down after that thing with the time capsule. I'm fine. It was nothing. I'm just overthinking things. Can't really get much out of it. It was nothing, I was just taxed. Anyway, can I look forward to lunch tomorrow? What do you mean? What do you want to eat? Some tasty. Give me some more specific. Some summery. That stuff. Some that isn't oily. Got it. I'll think of something. Yeah. Night then. Night. Yeah, I'm overthinking that. Relaxing after lunch. Taking it even easier than usual today, after that busy amount of work we had this morning. Crap. I don't want to move anymore. Ah! It is ready.
It's ready.
To 30 sack.
奇妙だね。私もそう思ってたところだよ。それじゃあそろそろいつもの場所に。
You know what? This implies that they were about to get into position, so I could just reuse that thumbnail. You know what?
Assume the position.
You know what?
Yeah.
Cactus, if you're watching this, save us.
Do us proud.
He really was a madman with that one.
Yeah.
I was half joking about it.
is it?
悪いが水泳部に手を貸してやってくれ。お前が適任の仕事だ。
What? What's that mean?
行けばわかる。グラウンドで作業してるはずだから、できるだけ早めに行ってやってくれ。頼んだぞ。
Hey!
電話、メガネくん？何かお願いされたの？
Swimming clubs apparently got some they need us to do. Said it suited me perfectly.
私も一緒に行くよ。食後のお散歩も軽くしとかないとね。
Maybe you're fine of you, Touko. If you come down to the grounds, I'm much lost on what to do. I'm just spotting that group standing a little ways away from us. Why are there girls? And why are they all wearing swimsuits? The extremely serious sight of girls wearing updated swimsuits out of the school grounds. It's kinda hard to call out to them. Sorry, Touko, but could you go and ask them what they want?
どうして？
It's hard for a guy to just walk into a scene like that. All I need you to do is ask if they really did want me there.
面倒だな。気にしすぎだよ。
Please, Touko, I'll buy you 2 desserts on our next date.
しょうがないな。3つで手を打ってあげるよ。
That's one more than I offered. Or if I'm at Walmart to watch Touko walk over to the swimming club. Taking a while. What about 10 minutes since you went over to the swimming club? Pretty rough just staying still out here because of the sun overhead. Peer over at him. I see 3 swimsuited swimming club members pressing Touko. What's on that? They're arguing. Don't think so. Doesn't seem particularly tense. I think I might be able to hear what they're saying if I got a little closer.
ちょっとあんた、何してるの？
Huh?
物陰からみんなを見て。ちょっとみんな、変態に覗かれてるよ。
Excuse me. Am I the pervert? Swimming club members of Touko look toward me. The eyes of the swimsuited girls immediately become hostile and start whispering to each other. May not be able to hear what they're saying, but I can pretty much guess. Need to clear this misunderstanding immediately, or else my life at school is going to crash and burn.
逃がさないわよ。ちょっとこっち来なさいよね。
No, let me explain.
ごめんごめん。てっきり覗きかと思っちゃった。怪しい格好で覗いてたあなたも悪いのよ。
I was able to explain things to the swimming club. As for Touko, who's supposed to be on my side here,
お腹痛い。覗きの変態。
No dessert for you.
Touko, I'd appreciate it if you could quiet down a little.
無理。だってあんなに慌ててるとこ初めて見たんだもん。
Of course, I was freaking out. I was being labeled as a pervert. I can understand why they might think that. Seems like the swimming club members are trying to recruit Touko again. They were also asking for details on her relationship with me, and that's around when I got dragged in.
おかげで助かったよ。ありがとね、変態くん。
No, I don't mind being called that.
私たち諦めてないからね。雪村さん、運動神経すっごくいいんだもん。美人だし、おっぱい大きいし。
What does last 2 things have anything to do with this? Has her boobs make her float better or something?
近くに憧れの対象があると努力しようって思えるのよね。このスタイルは反則よ。
Yeah, but you'd have to get her to want to do it in the first place. I doubt you'll be able to.
今の言い方、雪村さんのこと分かってるって感じ。いいな、羨ましい。
ねえ、私も七夕祭りでアタックしちゃおっかな。お祭りの勢いで告白ってありだよね。
ちょっと、一人だけ彼氏作るなんてずるいわよ。私も優しくてかっこいい身長180センチくらいの男の子に誘われないかな。
Hold on, I need to take some.
That's not even that tall. That's 5'10". Oh,
I
this
mean,
is
it's tall
Japan.
for Japanese people,
I don't
probably.
know.
And then
Yeah.
I was actually looked like, is that the typical fucking you're not a human being to women unless you're over like 6'1", 6'2", I don't fucking remember the exact number.
Over 6 foot at any rate, yeah.
高望みしすぎでしょ。あんた確か野球部の先輩が好きって言ってなかった？
先輩、マネージャーさんと付き合い始めたって。
Girls talk has started up. Seems they forgot my existence.
笑った笑った。女の子に詰め寄られてちょっと泣きそうになってたとこ、可愛かったよ。
This is why I didn't want to do this.
すねないすねない。お仕事しに来たんでしょ。部長さん、そろそろ始めましょう。
ああ、ごめん。つい盛り上がっちゃった。私たち、どうもおしゃべりが止まらなくって。
I never actually noticed, but you can actually see the old school building in the background there. That's actually kind of nice.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that until you mentioned it. That's a good detail they keep there.
Also, I was able to convert the 180 centimeters. It's 5'9".
Yeah, 5'9", 05 something.
Yeah.
Chuchi. The event committee chair said I was suited for this job, but what do you mean by that?
男の子の手が借りたいってお願いしたの。私たちだけじゃちょっと難しくてさ。
A boy. There are guys in the swimming club, aren't there?
ダメよ。あいつらとは今回の七夕祭りで決着つけるんだから。敵に頭下げるなんてそんなのできるわけないでしょ。
Sounds like there's a potentially annoying side to what's going on here. Well, I need to know the details to help them, so let's just get back to the subject. So what do you want me to...
あいつら勝手に女子側のコース使うし、備品の片付けはしないし、誰のおっぱいが大きいとか、あいつちょっと太ったよなとか、ひそひそ話してるのよ。
視線がやらしいのよね。強がって興味ないよとか言ってるくせに、お尻やおっぱいじっと見てるのバレてるんだから。
Note to self, be careful in the future. Make sure to look girls properly in the eyes when I speak with them. Don't look at me like that, Touko.
あなた、こういうの得意なんでしょ？私たちに力を貸して。
What the heck do you want me to do? You need to explain it properly!
屋台の建設だよ。海の家みたいに水着にエプロンで接客しようって話になったんだけど、肝心の屋台の作り方が全然わからなくってさ。
I get it. That explains why I was picked for this. So the problem is getting materials and labor required to actually put it all together.
簡単なのでいいから作り方教えてくれないかな。材料はたくさんあるし、やり方さえ分かれば私たちでなんとかできると思うから。
Then I'll just need to oversee the process for a day. I could be doing it today. There's something I want you all to do
何
first.
でも言って。私たち男子に勝つためなら頑張るから。
Change it to jerseys. It'd be terrible if someone got hurt and I don't know where I'm supposed to look when you're all dressed like this.
I mean, a valid.
ねえねえ、彼からどんな告白されたの？やっぱりストレートに俺と付き合ってくれみたいな感じ？
二人はどこまで進んでるの？もしかしてもうエッチなことしちゃったの？
どうだったかな。
You don't remember
There's a
which one.
horrible lying.
Well, it has been a while since we had that confession in Hoshi.
I mean, to be fair, it was straightforward and... Well, there were technically two, so... But who cares? Seeing Touko signal me for help with her eyes pains me. But I'd probably only make things worse by jumping into that conversation.
彼優しそうだもんね。私見ちゃったんだよね。
あ、私も見たことある。雪村さんにクレープ食べさせてもらってすっごい照れてた。
何それ？なんで今まで黙ってたのよ。そんな面白い話。ちょっと雪村さん、詳しく聞かせて。
見間違いじゃない？私たちインドア派だよ。日の光に当たると溶けちゃうから。
隠さなくてもいいでしょ。私たちにも夢見させてよ。
ああ、私も彼氏欲しい。雪村さんたちみたいに恥ずかしいことしたい。
Excuse us for being embarrassing. It's actually pretty easy to get used to it once you start.
ねえ、ちょっと教えてほしいんだけどいいかな？
Seems they're finally in the mood to get to work. I did what I can do now. I need to do what I can to help since I was asked to handle this. Sure, your thing, what is it?
雪村さんとはもうエッチしたの？
So much for helping.
Yeah, that's
That's
has
work
nothing to do
already!
with this.
We'll leak the footage later.
あ、戻ったか変態。
God damn it!
What are you calling a pervert, you... Wait a sec, how do you know that?
ここどこだと
You could hear the screaming.
学園の情報すべてが集まる行事委員会室だぞ。
Doesn't sound like it's a covert ops agency or something.
Dear God, we're Langley.
I was about to say, here is the CIA in a single man.
I'm gonna end up being a bit impressed.
水着の女子を覗いたんだってな。雪村も一緒にいるのに。悲しいな、男のさん。
Stop it, dumbass. It wasn't peeking. I was just worried because Touko took so long and...
水着の女の子のお尻が気になったんだ。
Is that helping?
冗談だよ。怒らないでよ。
Still no desserts.
Whatever. Even Touko doesn't believe me. I'm gonna just live out the rest of my dismal life at school branded as a pervert.
めんどくさいやつだな、お前。
Information propagates at a terrifying rate. The entire school's gonna know by tomorrow at this rate.
お前らは目立つからな。お前らの話してるやつ意外と多いんだぞ。
Are there? I doubt it.
転入生同士のカップルってだけで話題性は十分だ。おまけに雪村は美人だしな。
メガネ君に褒められても嬉しくもなんともないな。一応お礼は言っとくよ。ありがとう。
Youch.
Murder. In broad daylight.
Salt in the wound.
Gunned him down right
I
there.
wonder why.
Like I know.
生徒だけじゃない。教師の間でもお前らは有名だぞ。
What? Why?
そりゃあれだけずっと一緒にいれば目につくだろう。頭の固い教師はいい顔してないらしいから気をつけろよ。
Well, the more conservative teachers can go suck their fucking wieners. I haven't really thought about it that much. My relation with Touko would affect our surroundings. Would make them much larger waves than we thought. I'm afraid those waves are going to affect us too and change our relationship bit by bit.
そうだ、明日はお前たち休みでいいぞ。どうせ一人ずつ休めって言っても聞かないだろう。
うん。私一人でお仕事しろなんて言われても絶対に来ないよ。
休みをまとめといてやった。俺に感謝しながら休日を過ごせ。俺にお土産を買ってこい。
かき氷でいい？
That's gonna melt by the time
びしゃ
you
びしゃ
get
に
it
なって
done.
るじゃねえか。薄い味付きのぬるい水なんているか。
もう一回凍らせれば、その後にシャリシャリすれば味付きのかき氷になるよ、多分。
What an awful souvenir. That's just harassment.
ね、明日のお休みどうする？
I haven't really thought about it. Is there anything you want to do?
ちょっと買い物に行きたいかな。
Shopping. Just one on Sunday, though.
そうなんだけど、見てるだけでも楽しいでしょ？付き合ってくれたら嬉しいな。
Seriously? Alright. Let's go out to town together tomorrow.
楽しみだね。
It's so hot. We should cool off somewhere while I wait. You know what will really cool you off? The darkness of having the game closed. I hope you guys are actually going to say next to the back.
Bye-bye.
Take care.